How's it going, everyone? Just got music on my phone there. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another Escapement Show. Good to see you all. This is two this week. We had one on Thursday with tea and tickers. And we got another cool show here. So good to see you all in the chat. And good to have everyone on the panel. We've got JCB from Down Under. We've got Ben from Ireland. And we got Timely Behaviour from Down Under. Good to see you, everyone. How's it all been going? How's it been going since the last show? Since our disaster of the last show when we couldn't get it started? The Casio show.
That's right. Yeah, no, all good, mate. All good. Yeah, pretty good. Just, you know, usual fortnight. Just chilling. All the good stuff.
Good stuff.
Oh, good, Tom.
How'd the show tickets go? I didn't tune in to watch it yet, Tom, but I'll get around to it eventually. Did you have a lot of NATOs on the show?
NATO strap. NATO
strap.
Awards
right. It's tickets, right? He's a good bloke.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's just fun with some military watches and just browse some stuff.
Is he Manchester?
He's from born in Leeds, I think. But he's a northerner like me. So, but yeah, it's a good fun show. We shared a lot of military watches, and
he loves his military watches.
Yeah, talked about that. But it was good fun. But hey, we're going to cover the GPHG competing watches today, and they're the watches where the competing watches are basically the watches where the companies pay, I think it's 7,000 Swiss francs.
You done it, see? You mentioned the topic, and Ben's gone.
To enter the GPHG competition, and then they get the competing watches will be judged, and then they will get the nominees. So they will be nominated out of this huge group of watches that we're going to look at today. They will be nominated, and they get the judges will get the nominees. And then the nominees will be judged, and they will get the prizes. So I think the nominees are announced in August or something. End of August.
Do you know what the process is for the nominees, Tom? Like, is there a little subgroup of judges who whittle down the big bunch into the smaller bunch? Or
there's a panel, I believe, of judges and a group of judges. I mean, Adrian Barker was famous for being one of them a couple of years ago, wasn't he? And
Jesus, fair play to him. Like, he got, he was working like in personnel in some company, and then he starts a YouTube channel that makes him all the way to be a judge for GPHG.
Yeah, I think Bill Sanders is one as well. I think Bill Sanders is a judge as well.
Just goes to show you, like,
Sorry, just 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, sure. So all sorts of influencers. It's quite good that they're getting influencers in.
Yeah, they're an important part of the package now, aren't they?
They are, definitely. You shouldn't just be industry people who are working for companies, I mean, you're right, Ben. They're a big part of the package, an important part of the package, I think, that needs
I'd say if the watch industry was honest with itself, social media and YouTube has probably brought watches to the masses in a way that it's never been done before.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
100%.
Well, watch companies couldn't survive without social media in these days.
No,
I mean they advertise their new products on social media. Social media is the advertising platform.
I was going to say, like, I don't think any company really can survive now without social media, really.
No.
Like, you got to be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube if you're a serious player in any market, really. Consumer-based market, that is, anyway, for sure.
Yeah. And, I mean, this is another advertising platform. The GPHG is another advertising platform for watch brands. So That's 7,000 Swiss francs, I think it is. They pay. It's a way of getting them their watch that they're entering advertised to the global watch market. You know, I mean, say it's a GPHG competing watch. I mean, GPHG is like the Oscars of watches. So
that's how I described it to my wife this morning.
Yeah, to say it's been part of that competition, or that process, your watch is held in high esteem.
Yeah.
But so for 7,000 bucks, I mean,
is that all it is though, Tom? You just pay your $7,000 and then you get onto the nominees list. Like you could be anyone.
I believe so. I'm not too sure. I don't know enough about it, but I've heard Bill Sanders mention it on his stream. It's something like 7,000 bucks, and that's what they pay. I don't know whether they go through a vetting process before that, prior, because everyone could do that, couldn't they? Anybody could.
That's what I was going to
say. They'd be overwhelmed with watches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, every man and their dog then would be using that as the platform to get their watches on, right? Like,
yes.
Surely there must be some other criteria that they need to get on there.
There must be a vetting process prior to the competing watches going through.
Yeah.
I think there's an entries category, and then there'll be a vetting process for the competing watches. Then a vetting process for the nominated watches, and then the competition.
It's very cool though. Like what struck me going through these during the week is that, well, there's brands that I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Century, never heard. And then you got newcomers like Denison, or I suppose they're more Phoenix brands. But across all the price ranges as well. So like just looking at this, ladies, you've got Audemars Piguet, all the big players, Patek, Gerald, sorry, not Patek. And at the same time, you've got Oris, which is right at the other end of the scale.
I think, I mean, I think it's really good that they're getting a lot of the affordable brands. You've got Denison, like you mentioned. You've got Atawak. You've got what else was there? Quite a few cheap brands. They mainly come in the challenge category, which is the lower end category below Petit Aiguille.
I had wondered that, all right, because I saw Walbrook in there. I thought Walbrook were like
they're a cheap American brand,
like a Glasuto Original diver homage. But it was nice to see it in there. It's obviously doing something a bit different.
Let's say hello to a few of the chat. We got Roman S. Bring on, welcome, Roman. Good to see you. Junior Johnson, all the way from Michigan. Good to see you. And Kevin Hawthorne, all the way from Lakeland, Florida. Good to see you. C. Nord from Scandinavia. Good to see you, my friend. And Russell996, our good friend. Russell with the mind-blowing watch collection. The absolutely mind-blowing watch collection. Timely, good evening, Timely. He's just disappeared for a second. Rolls Romanes saying, GPHG is a fundraising tool for the foundation and a marketing tool for the brands who paid to put the watches up. So some insight there. And Russell's saying, I have to feel the process open to an amount of manipulation with payment to enter, and some of the judges coming from influencer world who are often paid. I mean, some of the influencers are paid to sponsor. They're paid to do sponsored videos, like Adrian Barker with Tudor and Christopher Ward and things like that, I would imagine. But hey, I mean, they're going to be impartial on judging, I would have thought. But good to see you, Floodland. Hope you're doing well. Yeah,
thought-
should we do a quick wristwatch check, lads?
There you go. That's what I was about to say.
There we go. Go on then, Tony. You get in there first.
All right. Well, this one's for a good friend of mine that's in the chat at the moment. So I thought, what would make the show great for a wristwatch check for Roman, other than that? I thought if Roman's going to be upset, this is the one thing that's going to upset him good. He's not a big Rolex fan. He loves his independence. So I thought, a good 214, 270 would be the way to go for Roman. So welcome,
Nice
Roman.
one, Tony.
Explorer, baby.
Love it. Ben, what you got on wrist?
I'm just wearing my speedy automatic date.
And that was a cheapie, wasn't it? It was you sold your 3861, didn't 38? Was it 61 or 16?
Oh yeah, Speedmaster. I had a Speedmaster Professional. Yeah. My face just wants to pick up my face. The 3861, and I sold it. Well, I sold it with the Tudor. Picked up an Explorer 2, and then.
But then you bought this for a knockdown price, didn't you?
Yeah, they're like 1,500. You get them for 1,500 to 2,000. They're 39 mil. I'm just gonna take that down. It's not focusing.
Brilliant.
But yeah, they're Japanese made watches from Omega. That's why they're 39 mil, 7750 value based. Very cool. Keeps really good time. Actually, the Chronograph hand, because it's probably 28,800 beats per hour. It actually seems to move more smoothly than the Speedmaster Professional. I mean, there's loads of pluses over the Speedmaster Professional. Sapphire glass for one. Steel bezel, not painted hands, a date, automatic. So there's a few pluses. Obviously, it loses out on the big one. It has never been the space, but cool watch.
And JCB, what you got on wrist?
Just sort of giving a nod to one of the watches that we'll be looking at a bit later today on the show. So I'm wearing a Zenith El Primero Captain.
Beautiful.
On a black alligator strap. That's it.
Nice.
Cool watch.
Cheers, man.
Nice.
And I'm giving the because I'm a Breguet man now. I'm giving the Bregster run out.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
Breguet 7147. So
What a watch.
with a t-shirt and jeans, so you don't have to wear. You don't have to
Be all
wear dress.
fancy.
You can wear dress watches with a t-shirt and jeans, as Russell would say. And just say hello to a couple of people whose birthdays it always is. One is Marcelo, who's always got his birthday, and the next is birthday queen Erin Fletcher. Hello.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday to both of you.
Fairhaven, Massachusetts.
Yeah, good to see you both. Right, we'll crack on. So
Perpetual birthday. That's a complication, isn't it?
yeah, we're gonna not necessarily pick our winners or pick our nominees, but we may do. But we're gonna just have a discussion about the competing watches and some of our favourites and some of the ones that stood out to us. And so, the ladies' complication. I'll go first on this.
Okay.
None of them particularly stood out to me. There are a couple of nice ones. There's some nice ones. The Beauvais in the middle there is quite nice. The Denison I thought was nice, but they only put a diamond bezel on it. The Serpentine I always like, the Bulgari Serpentine, but down below, just in the middle, there's a beautiful Joe Genser, which I loved. I love this, and I think this is. I'm picking this as my winner.
So am I.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's in jade.
Looks like a COVID virus. All the little.
It just stood out to me.
It looks like someone kicked a orange soccer ball through the middle of some kind of tropical fruit. Just putting it out there.
Oh yeah. It's got the ball pattern in the middle. Yeah.
Yes, so that was one that I favoured. And if you go back to the window,
Thanks, guys, for ruining that. I was thinking it looks like a radiant sunshine on a sunny day.
I thought it like
That's it, yeah.
radiance of women's bit of jewellery. But if you go back to the if you just go back to the other page, Ben.
Yeah, you don't want to watch the video on that, Tom?
No, we'll pass it.
So
We'll
back
pass
to
that.
the
We'll
list, I think, then, yeah?
breeze through. I mean, the Miss Piggy, that's obviously been chucked in there for a cash grab, a bit of advertising. The next one I thought was just down below the bottom was the Rutelainen there on the right. Now, Carrie, this is a bit different from Carrie's usual stuff. Not seen him do a watch like this before. I don't think that this is gonna. I mean, he's a darling of the watch world. Will he be put through? I don't know. With a watch like this, it's not doesn't stand out that much to me.
I hear what you're saying, but they're classic though as well. They're classic stylings. They're just
classical.
really beautiful, elegant.
I've not seen him do a yellow gold watch before, or a rose gold watch. It doesn't. It doesn't stand out to me and go boom. You know, but it's got classical Carrie traits to it.
It's not. It's like, imagine a designer from Breguet got on crack and he was coming down from it, and then that's what he did. So it's like an overdone sort of like Breguet, like, you know, extra. Like, I don't know.
I just thought I'd mention. I'm going with the Joe Jensen, but I just thought I'd mention the Carrie.
So
I don't know whether it'll probably will go to the nominations, but
I'm going to say
I don't think it's a winner.
The designer was on crack, but he was on his way up because his hand would have been way too shaky to achieve that on the way back down.
They were my ladies' picks. I'll let you go. I'll let you guys go now.
Maybe his hand was still, but it was shaky, and that's how he got the dial.
So you guys go. What were your picks, JCB?
I've got to admit, I just breezed over this section. I didn't give too much. Time to the ladies section, but I went with I really love the Panda, from Bernie Watch. I've never heard of Bernie Watch, but come on, it's a Panda. Look at this thing; it's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's got, look how beautiful and cute that little panda is. Come on,
yeah.
I did not love that.
Oh,
So I love the Panda. I think it's got. It's like maybe 1.1 carats of like VS quality diamonds in there, so it's got some got some nice stones, and just looks super cool. I reckon. I'm just not sure.
I thought it looked like one of those cheap holiday watches where you can actually pop the watch part out, replace it with another one.
He wrote the point out too. See, it's not just me. We're all taking turns.
So like the Panda, what else?
The other one for me was the Beauvais, the Miss Audrey Bristever.
That one in the middle. I like that. I like that. That's classic Beauvais, isn't it?
I just noticed these are in alphabetical order for the first time. It's making things easier. That's love. Suman. That's so romantic.
It is, though. Yeah, I've got that one
Hands
for my
meet.
for my missus. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. That's the ladies for me.
Yeah.
What were your ladies' picks then, Ben?
Initially, I went for the Tanfana. Where's that? Oh man,
it's next to the Georgenta.
I went for the Grona. Yeah, the Gronefeld was one of them. I just thought it was really beautiful, elegant. Like, obviously, it's a time only watch. It it does have some sort of complication with the blooming flower, which occupies the small second space. Aventurine dial, aventurine cabochon on the crown, And 37 mil, which, as I mentioned before we came on air, these ladies' watches seem to be growing in diameter, which I think is a good thing. I think they should adorn their beautiful wrists with larger watches and show them off. So I was very impressed with that. The other one was the
and it's the only watch that Grunfeld have made this year as well. So
sorry, the other one was this Artia, which I like.
He's Irish. His accent's a bit funny. Leave him alone. Don't make fun.
RTA. I love the idea of a sapphire glass case. Artia. It's got a tungsten rotor on the dial side, which I liked, so you can always see that. It's got some interesting lines on the case, and then an Amazonite dial. Not to suggest it comes from Amazon.co.uk, but is actually a natural stone and quite rare. So I just like the look of it. Skeletonized, not crazy. It's no Armand Strom, but it's a nice, elegant piece. That's me with the ladies.
Any ladies watches that stand out to you, Timely?
All right, so you're gonna have to scroll up for me. Keep scrolling up. All right, stop. So I've got two, but there's a third mention. So I'll get the mention out of the way. This isn't one of my picks, but I like that they're having a go. So Denison, I like, especially in the men's watches. I know we're not talking men's watches, but I like that they're trying to bring luxury to the affordable market, if that makes sense.
Me too.
Yeah, I do too.
So I really respect what they're doing. Do they need to put their name like that on the dial? No. You don't need to, like, what they're doing at the moment is so them and no one else that they don't need to put their name on that dial and you'll still know it's a Denison. Right? So that's that one. That's not a pick. That's just a respect. Denison. Well done. So the Arnold and Son at the top there. I'm not a really ladies watch kind of guy.
That is a beautiful watch.
This is fucking cool. I've got a lot of respect for it. So it's a cool complication with the whole moon phase thing and all that, and in a two-hander. Still looking elegant for the ladies with all the diamonds and all the fancy shit around the edges, I guess.
But like an aventurine dial works so well with that. Is literally like staring into the galaxy or staring into the universe.
Beautiful. So that's my first choice.
Yeah.
And my second choice has already been picked by JCB. It's the Panda giving birth to Mother Time. Yes, it could also look like something you get from Hong Kong for $3.50 when you're on holidays. But fuck it, it's a Panda.
It's a
Panda, and it's giving birth to Mother Time. So I'm all over it.
I shouldn't admit this either, but do you know the way when people give you nicknames, they tend to shorten your name and add an E at the end? Yeah. So my full name is Bernard. For much of my teenage years, I was called Bernie.
Weekend at your place.
Weekend at Bernie's.
The other cool thing I like about this, it's not just a panda, it's La Panda.
Yeah, La Panda. That's what I like to
get.
That's off, mate. Italiano.
Yeah.
I like it. Very good.
It's like if Del Boy made a watch. La Panda.
La Panda.
Good morning to Watch Apprentice. Good to see you, my friend.
La Ferrari.
Hey, Watch Apprentice.
Sprung Deutsch technique.
So, we're on to ladies' complications.
I was going to say, my other favorite is when they do they say the La Ferrari or something like that, where it's the. Fuck, that's
Ladies' complications. I like the Frank Muller, which is just on the right with the green strap. I like the look of that, just because it's a rotating circles with the just like that feature.
Every Russian gangster's girlfriend's favorite watch is this. I'm telling you right now.
So it's cool though the way that one of those represents the seconds, because that means it's kind of moving along. That that ring is moving at quite a pace. Well,
yes, that was one. That was one I liked. Another was the Gucci, which is just above it, I think.
Oh, is this Tourbillon?
That one. That's like it's like a jump hour. It's a jump hour, and the minutes are done with that little orange pip at 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's beautiful. Jesus, that is beautiful.
Is it a tourbillon as well?
It's a tourbillon in the center. Yeah, it's like the Omega tourbillon.
Ben's so taken away. What size is this thing? How big is it?
Hold on there. It's 41 mil.
Oh, shit, you could wear it even.
Yeah.
It's unisex. It's not women's.
It is unisex. Yeah.
Ben's going to be buying one.
I was going to say, if you want to buy one for me, it's only 260. I can sell my house. Who needs a house?
It's only £250,000. Yeah,
$250,000.
Hey, don't worry about Nicolas Cage with his tiger eye, whatever shit. You got this, man. Look at this.
Yeah, man. I wonder would they give you 10%.
And then another one was the Hermes cut in red. That red dial gold.
Yeah,
one.
I like that too, Tom.
That was very popular on release last year. I think it was last year it was released. Now I don't know what's so complicated about it, what the complications, but
it's just you can stop time. Is it like that subdial? It stopped at 12 o'clock.
Really?
I don't know.
I think there's a power reserve, but I think it was very popular. The steel version was pretty popular with the women last year. It was a smaller watch by Hermes, and yeah, I just think it's a gold version is always popular with the women, isn't it? A gold version is just jewelry. So that was just
I don't mind
my thought on it.
It's just the you know. The what do you call it? The crown and the pusher or whatever.
Yeah, the crown. Yeah.
Other than that, like I think it's quite nice. It's just you sort of have to like cross your eyes and turn. It's one of them Facebook things, you know, to see the number, you got to turn your head and squint or something. That's a bit.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. JCB, what do you reckon? What were your?
For me, it was just the Jacob & Co. Mystery Tourbillon.
Yeah, that's a bit like the Frank Muller, isn't it? Rotating discs.
Yes. That's a flying tourbillon in the middle there, with just that that in the middle. That one diamond in the middle is half a carat by itself, surrounded by like 9 9 baguettes around the center, shaped like a flower. 44 mil, just chockers full of diamonds. Like, come on, man, that's just a kick-ass watch.
Yeah,
come on, man, that's sick. Like, if you're gonna go all out diamonds, go the fucking hog, man. Go the hog. That's my pick. Yeah, I reckon. You know who's misses? I reckon Cristiano Ronaldo's wife is probably wearing that watch because he's a big Jacob guy. So
he's a big Jacob fella, isn't he? Yeah.
His missus would have.
I like what Jacob do. They probably get a lot of derision, but I like that Godfather.
Me too.
It's very cool.
Me too, man. I can do some cool stuff.
Ben, you got any picks?
Imperial 4 saisons. This dial, this upper part of the dial is white gold. And then you've got this rotating disc which rotates once over 365 days of the year and shows the seasons on a painted textured mother of pearl disc. So I just thought it was very elegant. Actually, what I really liked on this one was the diamonds on the crown. I thought that was cool. I've never seen that before.
Damon's just said about the Hermes. The Hermes offset crowns are an interesting design element, he says.
Agreed.
Yeah,
it's not for everyone. Just my opinion. I'm not anyone in the watch world. It's okay.
What's happening in the middle of the dial there, Ben? Is that just sort of like platinum or something like that, or is that? It's not diamonds, is it? It's just like the this stuff here. It's just
it's white gold.
It's not diamonds or anything there.
No, there's no. Well, there's diamonds on the rehaut and diamonds on the bezel.
What about around the bottom bit there? The that bit.
Yeah, that's diamonds for sure.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a lotus flower shape.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Ladies
pretty
watch.
sexy. Yeah, pretty sexy watch.
What were the picks then, Ben?
Just one more. Which one did I go for? Oh yeah, just this one.
Hi, 22. Hi, guys.
Hey, mate.
This Millicon. I thought it was pretty cool. It reminds me of Debitune. Debitune.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Debitune, as we say here in Dublin.
The buffoon.
Yeah.
Look, I just
it's
what we're thinking, okay?
Which is baked into the movement rather than a separate module. 4-part dial rotating disc which portrays the night sky over Milan. Bead blasted re-hot sapphire crystal aperture. This part here, which shows the position of the stars on any given night over Milan. And the stars are hand painted in rose gold. Just thought it was a very beautiful watch with different complication that you would normally see. It's some lovely bridge work.
Bit about work, yeah.
Very cool. I will be honest that movement was beautifully appointed as well.
Yeah. That's why you pay. That's why you pay the big bucks.
Yeah.
I saw that even down the international. Once they start like beveling bridges in the movement and hand polishing screws and all that stuff start getting very expensive.
What about you then, Simon? You got any of the women's complications, ladies' complications? You stood out to you?
Yeah, so I tried to get onto the women's watches horology thing. I don't know. I made it through the first station, but I had to get off at Town Hall or something with it. So I haven't got a pick because
right.
You know what every woman wants in a watch? They're not going to wear any of this shit. If they wear this, it's because it's full of diamonds or something. They don't give a shit about tourbillons or any of that. What they care about is a Cartier with a fucking battery in it. That's all they want.
Yeah, quartz.
I'm going to be honest with you. They want a quartz watch. Either they want a Cartier or they're going to want a Datejust. I know Datejust is not quartz, but they're going to want those two watches. That's it. They're not going to give a shit about half of the stuff on this list. Denison? Oh, God, for Denison. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Guys, we love this stuff.
We'll move on to time only category. So, you don't have to pull it up, Ben, but the Daniel Roth at the top right-hand corner, I think that'll be popular with a lot of Daniel Roth fans because it's just, Daniel Roth, and they've got a lot
of Daniel Roth.
They've got a lot of followers. Yeah, it's a Daniel Roth sort of shape. The next one, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, see that.
That's a hey Ben, can you tell the loud Italian fella to keep it down a bit? The kids are trying to
The next one was the Dunstleman, which is just in the middle there. Now this Dunstleman worked for Gronfeld before he branched out himself. So it's nice to see a little independent. This is laser etch style, laser etch 4 times. It's nothing special. It's fairly plain looking, but I was just interested that the fellow works for Gronfeld and is branching out for himself. So that's you can go back now. The Raoul Pages one on the right there.
Oh yeah,
that's a definite content piece, I think, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that's just a beautiful wristwatch.
What's the dial on that, Tom? Do you know?
I'm not too sure. No.
It's definitely a stone. Yeah,
which is that's the cool thing about it. It's a white agate.
Oh, yeah. It's a white agate. Yeah, white agate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool piece.
Yeah,
I like
so
this
that's
one
a
too, Tom.
definite
Yeah.
pick. It's definitely could be the winner of the category for me. That one.
Oh, the bridge work on the balance spring, beautiful.
Yeah, and beautiful independent watchmaking. That beautiful.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I think there was some Van Cleef in the ladies' complications, but I'm not too sure, Damon. But the next one I thought that was the Satori Biard and the Sunflower. I saw this at the Beaurivage Hotel one as well, Watches and Wonders, and the dial's really nicely done.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really nice, and Satori Biard, quite a nice independent company.
It's nice to see, if you go back to the movement shot as well, like, it's appointed well, but it's not, how do I say, it's not saying like overdone, watches overdone, but it's just very clean.
Very clean.
Yeah.
There's a lot of attention to detail, but they don't have to put in like the Code de Genève or anything like that special. It's just like, you want it to stand out on it. It looks good.
It looks great.
It's a Juperet movement. I think it's a Juperet. I'm not too sure.
Movement, manual winding, mechanical power reserve, 90 hours, kind of hampered, 21,600 beats per hour. Technical spec. Movements, you're 100% correct, Tom. Movements powered by the manually wound Le Juperet 7380.
Yeah.
Okay. Any others, Tom?
No, they're my picks. So Damon's just saying the Dunstman looks like a fashion Quai de Lille. I hadn't noticed that, Damon, but you could be right. So yeah, well, we all picked and
My
JCB.
two there, Tom, was the Daniel Roth
nice.
and the Raoul pages. They were the two for me that I picked. Didn't have anything else. So yeah, nothing further to add.
Ben.
Yeah, I just look, they're time only watches, so there's only so much you can do, I guess. And I initially liked the Lane, but anyway, I went with the Alto just because it looks like something that's a bit different. This is 40 by 45 minutes, so quite a big watch given its shape. 25,900 Swiss francs. Titanium. It reminds me of those. What's this? Toledano and Chan watches that have kind of hit the heights. Actually, they're in another category, Toledano and Chan, and I've picked it in another pearl. Yeah. So those have got a lot of good press this year. And
they have.
These are more expensive. Also reminded me of the Audemars Piguet Master Row 2. So it's a 3D dial with visual depth. So because time, I just thought I'd look at something different. What I have from the norm rather than who I think is going to win. The other one, sorry, Tom.
I was just going to say the Parmigiani, I think, has been done already. That's a watch from a couple of years ago. I don't think it should really be in this category. I mean, I don't think it should really be
the negative space on a time only Parmigiani Fleur is, I just don't.
I love the watch. I think they're amazing, gorgeous. I just think it's been done a couple of years ago. I don't know what it's doing, and this is. Sorry, carry on, Ben.
The other one I went was Langenhain, which is another brand.
Langenhain.
Who?
Langenhain.
Because
that's 5 times fast.
I suppose it's always interesting to me because their name is so similar to Lange and Zona that you don't pay an awful lot of attention to them. I saw them a few years ago. I think they were very good at making like rectangular tank style watches. But this is cool. I just go through a few spec hinged lid at the back, and that's what stood out to me.
It's got a Hunter case,
and it's got a sapphire crystal here, but it's very, very close to the movement, so you can see the movement through that hinged case back. And it's time only, but like if you're into these kind of things, it's got heat treated hand finished screws, gold gear trains, the dial is black enamel set on white gold, and an onion crown with an onyx cabochon. So there's enough there. Very classy, very simple, time only. But if you're into specs and gold and cabochons, it's there's a lot going on there behind the scenes. Pardon the pun.
Right.
That's my two.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else really stood out. Good to see you to come and talk. How are you hiding?
The Daniel Roth was one for me, and the second one was the Lane, because it's very...
Yeah, the Lane.
So I know that Ben was almost there with it as well. It's very reggae in style, I guess. As like sort of I don't know if reggae wanted to do some modern shit, like how do I say? I mean, they already are, but if like they wanted to do like a retro sort of modern look, this would probably be it. If that makes sense. So for me, this was my...
The depth in the dial is pretty sick.
Yeah,
man.
It's sick, and the handcrafting and everything, and that's why I nearly went for it. But then I stopped myself because I figured you'd have to explain the watch to somebody who wasn't. If once you're explaining, you're losing as such.
Yeah, but like, I guess the easiest way to explain it is: do you like Breguet? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, cool. This is to... I guess this is to a modern watch. Like if you took Breguet and he just went completely modern, took all of his skills or whatever and decided to go modern with it. This is sort of along those lines of what it would be like. You know, the depth of field in the dial that you're going to get in different lighting and positions of where you're holding it.
Yes.
Look at that. I mean, it's stunning, right?
Yeah, 100%. And the dial is very dynamic because, you know, moving from blue to purple, it's probably heat treated. And of course, all the engine turned guilloche, like it's fabulous.
So, I mean, that's I guess, if I was a salesman, this is how I'd try and put it out there to people that would be looking only mainstream kind of stuff, I guess, and how to get them across, how to build the bridge.
It's only 8 mil thick as well, and it's cheap.
Building
like
bridges. I like it.
Just building bridges. It's only 10,000 Swiss francs, which is relatively cheap. Like,
10,000 Swiss francs.
Good value.
Compared to the rest of the list, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Alexander Uzovic. Yes, the Kudoka K5 is not nominated. It's competing. It's not nominated yet, but we'll get to that. So timely. We'll move on. Men's category. Right, so my picks here were the Fears, the Edwardian jump power, the Brunswick Edwardian jump power. This is in silver. This is a silver watch, nicely priced. Only made for British Watchmakers Day though, so it's sold out now. Beautiful watch. Love it. Really nice. Then I went for the Garrick, which is just the Garrick.
Oh yeah, they're British, aren't they?
Yeah, they're British. Just because I don't like skeletonized watches, and this is the nearest I'll get to liking a skeletonized watch, which is very skeletonized. Is that I think it's a deadbeat second watch. This one.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, they're making some cool stuff, Garrick, for sure.
Like it's skeletonized, but it's not a mishmash of gears and gear trains. And every element of the movement is clearly distinguishable from the other. So it's fab. It's really fab.
Call it more open work than skeletonized, maybe. I don't know
Yeah.
if there's much of a distinction between the two, but I see this one more in the skeleton eyes is more. I don't know. You
See-through.
see, yeah, it's
Directly
sort of
stored,
a see-through.
yeah.
This one, obviously,
Yeah. Next
Oh,
up was the
that is sexy.
pick
Pretty
was the Laurent Ferrier. This was beautiful. I tried this on Watches and Wonders. We had an appointment with Laurent Ferrier, and I tried this on. Absolutely beautiful. It's nothing really new design-wise from Laurent Ferrier. It's a classic Gallet watch, classic Gallet style watch. But the ice blue color, it just have that ice blue. People will say platinum day date or platinum Daytona look, but the ice blue dial was gorgeous. I just loved it, and it really looked really nice on the dress watch. And the next pick was the just at the bottom, Ben, last in alphabetical order, the Zenith.
Zenith.
Yeah, this is a lapis lazuli dial with a mother of pearl sub-dial. This is the Georges Favre-Jacot model, the GPHG, and he founded Zenith in 1865, so it's a 160th anniversary watch. This one, limited to 160 pieces. It's beautiful. I think this is a contender. I think this is a contender for possibly winning the category.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. Well, this one is. I mean, sorry. I mean, the movement is sort of the star of the show, but also the dial, the lapis dial, platinum case, 160 limited edition.
I mean, the movement is the 135. The 135 caliber originally made from 949 to 1962, won 235 chronometry prizes, which is a record in the history of watchmaking, and it's been brought back to life in 2022 by Caribou Lanen. Was one of the people that helped bring it back, and it's a legendary movement within the world of watchmaking as a chronometry precise caliber. It's Zenith from the heyday,
it's gorgeous.
Second JCB?
Plus 2 seconds a day movement, I think this one is.
Yeah.
It's basically Zenith's like top grade time only watch movement that they've made over the years, and they've brought it back, as you said, Tom. Reintroduced it a couple of years back with Kari, did a limited run of, I think it was only 10 pieces back then, and now they've done this 160 limited edition piece in platinum with the blue lapis lazuli dial. Just a stunner, absolute stunner. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I reckon they'd be close to taking it out for sure. Beautiful watch.
Yeah, so they're my picks.
So obviously that was one of my picks as well. The Zenith, absolutely love that watch. I'm a big Zenith fan. So when they brought back that caliber a couple of years ago, as you said, Tom, that was a masterstroke from Zenith. And the thing is, you got to remember that, back then, to bring back a movement like that, the watchmakers who worked on those movements back in the whenever it was in the 40s or the 50s, I think it was, they're not around. So they had to, you know what I mean? Like they've brought this movement back. They've had to sort of relearn the movement, if you like, to bring it out. Just a stunning piece. Really, really beautiful watch. So yeah, I think it's just a great piece. Doesn't really look like much, but when you dig under the surface, you sort of start seeing the layers come through. So, yeah, really, really cool piece.
Beautiful.
The other one for me was just the Bulgari 8-day. So sort of going into
Skeletonized.
Skeletonized, yeah, your favorite.
No.
That's the
Oh,
bucket. No,
I'm
no,
a
I
big
won't go.
skeleton fan. I love skeletonized watches.
That's
This one
very
here, DLC coated titanium. The movement on this one, 8-day power reserve. It's the movement's only 2.5 millimeters thick or something like
Yes.
that.
The
Yeah,
watch
the-
is
the
only
whole-
6 mil thick.
Yeah, so it's just banging piece. I feel like this one, and on the rubber strap, it's something that you could sort of wear every day. Still, it's not one of those super ultra fine, ultra thin. Bulgari's. We'll probably see another one that's even thinner with the tourbillon a bit later. But this one, I feel like it's thin, but you could still wear it around the place every day and have something that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I just think it's a cool piece.
I'm just wondering when Ferrari's going to sue them for using their font for the 8 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look a bit
A little
Ferrari.
bit, Cool watch. But,
Yeah.
the font was like, oh, hey, I know that font.
I'm not a massive Octo fan, but there's something about this one I just like. I just think as a package it works together. The black and the rose gold on the rubber strap, something pretty cool, something different. So that was it for me. Yeah, not much else jumped out at me in this category.
Where you been?
I love how Bulgari did her 12. Sorry, I just need to put my phone on mute.
So Floodland's saying that he loves the Long Ferrier, the best looking hands in the industry. Yeah, the Assegai hands are really nice. The Long Ferrier do, but
Men's HIJKL. Oh yeah, that's your watch, Tom. Beautiful. I love how they do the beveling on the date window.
Yeah.
I went with that's an Laurent Ferrier. Sorry. Yes, this Holton Rich Spirit of Blue, just because it does something a little bit different. Now it's got quite a brutalist styling, although I love how the balance spring is done. It's held in a sapphire crystal case. It's got some anodized blue elements, but the showstopper here, and this might come up a bit small. I'll try and make it as big as I can.
Never miss a post, okay?
That when you hit it with a UV light, the dial goes black. Now, I'm not quite sure whether that's the elements of the dial or whether the dial.
That's awesome.
It's the dial, yeah. If you
It
look
has
at
to be.
It's not the glass.
No, because otherwise you wouldn't see the hands. Like it has to be.
It has. You're right, yeah. You're
The
right.
hands don't adjust in.
That is awesome.
So.
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it?
But so there's an actual dial on top, like a
there'll be a sapphire plate. There'll be a sapphire dial.
Yeah, so there must be like a second crystal. So there's one over the movement, and the hands sit above them, and then you've got the crystal over the top, and that one that's underneath is then regulated by UV. Must be.
Clip style, a novelty in the watch world. So I guess it's quite novel. Once it turns smoke black, it can take up to 6 minutes for the movement to be fully revealed again. Now they say it protects the dial from UV damage. I don't know how much protections dials need from UV damage.
Yeah.
This one
what
doesn't.
dial's there to protect from UV damage?
That dial.
Yeah, but there's no like what I'm trying to say is like, how do I say? Where is it?
But like, what's the UV damaging though? Like what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's not going to discolor the steel or the anodized blue.
When you have a dial, like something like this, okay, there's a coating that's put over it, like a varnish to protect it. Once that gets UV lighting on the old ones, they tend to then change. They go like a tropic, so they either start to crack or they go orange or whatever. That's parts. There's no lacquer on that.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying to say. There's just a pair of hands on top of a movement without a dial, and it's the chapter ring that's telling you the time. So I don't see what they're protecting. I just think it's fucking cool, but
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it's just cool. That's all it is.
Yeah. And my second pick was I just went for the Sarpaneva because I just have always liked Sarpaneva. Again, my picks are not who I think will win. I actually looked at some of your guys' picks. I went for other watches just to give the audience kind of an overview of what's out there. But this very brutalist in its design. He's a Finnish watchmaker has been around for a long, long time, certainly since the early noughties. His moon phase, he says it's actually smiling, but to all intents and purposes, it looks like a grumpy old moon there. But he says the Little Bear constellation, which you can see from the northern hemisphere, and the case back represents the solar flares or the magnetic flares from the sun or from a supernova.
And a Rolls-Royce jet turbine in the back.
Yeah. And living in Finland, I guess he sees the northern lights or the aurora borealis. So I think he gets a lot of inspiration from what's going on in the heavens. I pick Sarpaneva because I like Sarpaneva.
Timely, what's your...
Well, I don't want to jump on the Zenith bandwagon, but I have to jump on the Zenith bandwagon. It's so like you look at it and you go, oh, that looks nice, but you think it's simple enough, I guess. But when you look deeper into it, there's so much going on there. You can build better wealth. No. So if you look at the dial itself, you've got a change between the blue, for example, from the subdial to the main. There's so much texture there. There's so many different levels of finishing. Like, it's just so beautiful. For me, this is my number one choice. And it's good to see Zenith pulling this one out of the hat, and really stepping up. Like, this is fantastic. For everyone that likes Zenith, for me, I'm nowhere I don't love them, I don't hate them, but when I see this, there's a lot of respect for Zenith.
Yeah, definitely.
This is fantastic. I just like watching it.
Yeah, sorry, I just went to put the video on again because the pictures just don't do the dial and the depth and the different textures
100%.
any justice.
So good on the video for.
Well, I guess the video. It's like when you look at it on the wrist in a way to some degree. Yeah, that level of difference.
What's the price on it? What's the price on it, Ben?
That is only
50,000.
50,000, 48,900.
48,000 Swiss francs, right?
Still.
So we'll chip in and buy timely one for his next birthday.
Sounds good to me, boys.
I'll
take it.
Right.
No problem.
So that's finally for. Fuck it up.
He said me. Sorry, chip in. Don't be a tight.
Let's go to men's
recency bias. That's all.
So that's our men's pick. We're all going for the men's. We reckon that the Zenith is the winner. So men's complication. I like the Anderson Geneva on the top left. I just think it's a jump out and the mother build dial. That's in partnership with Asprey the Jewelers. I visited the Anderson Geneva workshop when I went to Watches and Wonders, and they just did some astounding stuff. Yeah, the rosters are
I just hate because I have this picked as well. That blue is actually gold. It's gold with some iron elements and heat treated, but it's 21 karat blue gold, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, my next pick was the. I'm not a fan of the AP. Well, I know that JCB's going to pick the AP, so we'll have a look at that. The perpetual
open work. Yep.
Open work just below it.
Oh, you're sorry. You're watching. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on, holy moly!
I'm not a Royal Oak fan, but I'm not a Royal Oak fan, but they do perpetual calendars. Well, they invented the perpetual calendar, I think, Audemars Piguet, didn't they?
And the skeletonized look as well. They did as well. They own this look. Like, this is AP. Like this. When I want an AP, this is what I want.
How good do you reckon you'd be able to tell the time though on it in real life? I mean, this is one thing, the picture here, but when it's on the wrist, do you reckon it'd be easier to see than it is here?
Who gives a fuck what the time is, man? Who gives a fuck what the time is?
It's a flex. It's a flex as well.
Why don't you wear a fucking bracelet then?
Fucking.
Come on, man.
Next one I went
Andy Warhol.
Next one I went for was the Stelladon. which was the looks like it's a jump hour. Just up in alphabetical order. Celadon.
I was looking
Just
under
on
S.
the blue one, just on the. So
Ah,
that's another jump hour with the Aventry dial, Celadon horology. This is Benjamin Cheese brand. I just like that. It looks like bathroom scales, but hey, you know.
Fancy bathroom scale, Thomas.
God, I wish I was 12
scale.
stone 4.
Expensive.
12 stone 4 or 5. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Me too.
You mentioned, Ben, before looking at the Arnold and Son, looking out into the universe, like that dial, when you look out, like look at that. That looks like something like a picture from the Hubble Space Telescope or something.
You know what it reminds me of? The winter night sky. You know how that middle bit's just a little bit more clustered, I guess. That's like when you look up and you can see the
Milky Way.
Yeah, you can see the Milky Way. Yeah,
Milky Way.
I like the Asian watches again. The spotlight as well. I mean, this is he's from Singapore, Benjamin Chi, but I don't know whether it's Chinese made that or whether it's. But another one was the.
Where are we now, Tom?
We're on the men's complication.
Oh yeah, which watch?
There's the Parmigiani, the Toric. Seeing as we're on perpetual calendars for the AP, this is a perpetual calendar done really basically. This is a stripped down perpetual calendar. Not for everyone, but a lot less hands going on. A lot less styles going on, should I say. You can skip that if you want and move on. Another one was the Guyan Gubiao, which is right at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this has got two balance springs, one on the front, one on the back, and balance wheels, double balance wheel. This is one on the back and one on the front. Don't ask me why. But this is a stick.
Can you get back to the front again, just quickly?
There's probably some sort of
another Chinese independent watchmaker.
I'm guessing the front balance is for show and it's attached to the back one, just so that you can see. Because it doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything.
No, apparently they run independently. So
okay, because I mean a balance I haven't looked into the watch at all, but a balance as it's rotating from side to side, it's clipping the pallet fork, and that's what's opening this, like moving the escape wheel, and that's what allows the watch.
Okay.
I'm not, and again, I haven't really looked into it, obviously, but I'm not seeing it really being attached to anything.
It could be just attached to the back. Yeah,
don't quote me on it. I'm just
Yeah. And the next one was just an interesting one, just to pull up, was the
style-wise, it's a bit like Backendorf, Tom, isn't it? The independent Backendorf.
Rune Backendorf, yeah. The next one was just at the bottom. No, right at the bottom category. There, the black one next to it, the Urban Jurgensen.
Yeah.
I thought this, like, still on the perpetual calendar theme, I thought this looks a bit of a mess. This is Kyrie Lenon's taken over the Urban Jurgensen brand, and this is made by Andreas Streyer, which is one of my heroes. And he's done the movement for this. I think this looks a mess. I wouldn't be putting this through. I just wanted to bring it up just to look at it. I
was going to say, before you take it down, I think what makes it look like a mess is there's too much that's sticking into the hour wheel. So, like, you have the Tuesday and the Thursday and the June is a little bit in, and then you've got the other wheel at the bottom that's a little bit in it as well. I reckon if it was sort of like in a little bit more, and you had that nice symmetry around the outside, I don't think it would be as big a mess. There's a lot going on.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I won't call it a mess. I've seen brigades that are more messy than that.
Messier, yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I just saw with the two windows, the Thursday in June and the.
They're a bit close to the hour markers.
Yeah. So,
what's the second hand on the date wheel? Does anyone know?
I'm nitpicking, but
Damon's saying about the Grand Gubiana. It's a double hairspring to keep it on axis. Oh,
okay.
Interesting. We're learning.
Oh,
so
it's probably
they're just they're just ones I wanted to pick out. I think that my favorite of the lot is probably the Anderson Genève, with the one at the top.
Yeah, sorry, it's jumping around a bit on me. Yeah,
don't mind.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it uses a dial in Burma jade, a thin wafer of Burma jade, another stone. Apparently, it's extremely rare, but it's got this captivating green glow. God, I sound like a wash publicist.
So, JTB, take us away.
So yeah, we touched on the AP before. I won't go too deep on the AP. We all sort of know what it is. This is sort of the bow out for the last QP movement before they changed over. So they brought out a titanium QP here, skeletonized.
It's 150th anniversary watch, though, isn't it?
150th anniversary, 100%. So they brought this out. They brought out a pocket watch as well with a similar layout, which is really cool. AP, you know, they came out with this skeletonized QP dial layout back in 1982. In their, you know, just in their sort of standard watches. It wasn't in the Royal Oak. It was in the, you know, in the just the sort of round cases, and then they sort of married it up with the Royal Oak, sort of in the mid '80s. So this sort of traces back to the mid '80s sort of time frame. So they've been doing it since then. I just love everything about, you know, QP skeletonized. I'm a big skeleton fan, so when I see the AP QPs with these blue coloring, it fucking just ticks all the boxes for me, man. Just love it.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Just a quick hello to JD Gonzaroo.
Oh, hey JD.
Proxy watch content on the watch stream.
I know, right?
Also, Asa, Real Watch Talk.
Hey,
Ozzy's in the house. Good to see you guys. Yeah.
So we'll move on, Ben, from the AP. I had the other one for me was the I had the LUC Luna one, the one with the salmon dial there. The Chopard.
Yeah.
This one here, I mean, it's not revolutionary or groundbreaking in terms of the movement or anything that it does, but just look at that thing. I mean, salmon dial. I love the textures on the dial as well. The colorway. You got a perpetual calendar with the big moon phase indicator at the bottom. Just a stunning looking watch.
It is gorgeous.
This is sort of top of LUC Chopard, I think. So this is the sort of the halo sort of model from LUC.
Beautiful.
You almost said mullet.
the mullet watch. So just a stunning looking watch. Look at all that work that they've put into the movement there. Micro rotor. It's just a beautiful, beautiful watch. So that's what do you like that one too, Ben?
Oh yeah, I mean it's pure class. I love a salmon dial anyway.
Yeah,
just the elements there, the big date, the beautiful Dauphine hands. It's absolutely class. How much are they now?
Isn't it class? Isn't that's the word? It's just class. Hey, like it's just a man.
81,000.
Beautiful watch, man.
Perpetual calendar with astronomical moon phase.
This is if you had this as your dress watch, you just wouldn't need anything else really.
What's the thickness on this one, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not sure, man. Like I think it's
hang on. I'll be JCB and answer my own question. Who gives a fuck what the thickness is, man? Look at it. Sorry.
There you go. 11.6. Like,
Yeah, it's
man,
nice. It's nice. Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
ultra
sure.
thin, but it's
No,
not,
but
just right in the
it
middle.
looks-
It's right where you want it to be.
but it's
I
not
think.
like it's good.
Yeah, beautiful watch, that one. What else did we have on my list? I had the other one was the Naoya. I think it's how do you pronounce it?
No, hit it.
The Naoya Hida.
Yeah, I loved this one. I saw it initially first.
I've been a massive fan of these guys ever since they sort of hit the scene. Really, they do these solids. They work with silver, so the dial is silver, all hand engraved. There's a master engraver. This is a Japanese brand, by the way. And what they do is they engrave the dial, and on this one here they've filled it up with the Japanese lacquer urushi. So it's a urushi lacquer. So you get this real 3D effect to the numerals. This is their first. They've used what's the? I think can't remember who the manufacturer of the movement is. It's not, they don't do movements in house, but they've got I think it's could be. Is it a Lejeune Perret? Can you see?
Was developed through a collaboration between Dubois.
It's a Habring 2 movement. Yeah.
Oh, Habring 2.
Yeah, it's a collaboration. So they've got a Dubois de Preve module with a Habring 2 base. Yeah, and then they work on it in house in Japan as well. So stunning handwork. I mean, look at that thing, just beautiful.
I'm so glad you picked that one because I was looking at it too, and like it's got real Cartier vibes, but you can tell the workmanship that's gone into it is just unreal. Like the diameter is 37 mil, so it's gonna wear big because the dial is so open. But it's perfect size, 37 mil, perfect thickness, and like look at that.
Wow.
See the slip of when he was I thought, he fucked that one, but not.
Yeah, these guys, if you have a look at their website, all their pieces are these just stunning handmade dials.
Very pretty.
Wow.
Also, I love that they worked with Habring on the movement.
Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Brilliant. Totally. Yeah, I love Habring too, and I love it. Non-Swiss and husband and wife partnership from Austria, and they do some really cool stuff. And really, I shouldn't be using the word cheap, but relative to what we're talking about today, Habring are relatively cheap. I wonder how much that one is, JCB.
Yeah. What much? I think it's about.
Oh, it's 46,000. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look. I mean, I think. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, for a perpetual with all of that and the materials and the handworking, this thing is proper artisan, handmade in Japan.
Yeah.
You can imagine some old guy sitting out the back of a fucking workshop working on this thing for months at a time.
Cigarette half hanging out his mouth.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Got the grand.
So there are your picks for the JCB.
Oh, my picks, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go on quickly to Ben.
To
get through.
Yeah, I went with the Louis Vuitton because Louis Vuitton are clearly trying to make massive gains, and they're doing some really cool stuff, especially with those magic hours. I think it's what it's called. But this, this is the partnership. Can you tell who the partnership is?
Caribou Lane,
yeah, big time.
Tell by the hands.
I just think it's beautiful. It's one of a few partnerships they've done with independent watchmakers. Those elements around the indices, the hour indices, are hand painted, as is the day-night complication. I think this one is it's got power reserve. It's got a dual time, which is very cool. Day-nights, guilloche miniature painting. This one comes in at a very, very reasonable 485,000 Swiss francs.
You what?
Yeah, and the case is tantalum coated in platinum.
Is there a one-off? Because I found that there were quite a few one-off watches entered in this one. I decided to say, the man is in the house now. Good evening, madman.
Tom,
No,
it's
see,
a
my
1 of
friend.
Much of a
5.
beautiful
Oh,
stained
man.
glass look.
Yeah,
Hey, madman.
it's a 1 of 5.
1 of 5. Wow.
Lugs are screwed on. I just thought it's hand painted by, I think they say she's a French artist. I shouldn't be going looking for this text now, but well, I presume it's a lady, Marina Bossi,
Yeah.
a skilled artisan at La Fabrique des Arts. So lots of stuff going on there, lots of collaborations. Louis Vuitton making big waves in terms of haute horology and bringing in the likes of Kari Voutilainen. I thought that was cool and a possible winner in that category.
I've heard it all now. An Irishman saying hot horology. That's for me. Like I can buy happy now.
Hot horology.
Hot horology.
Hot horology.
Lads.
The hot, this is the,
Now,
of all the
go away and get
horology
me
I've
a
ever
pint.
seen, that's the hottest.
Next up, Ben. Next up.
Next up,
Well-
sorry. I went with the jump hours. Jesus, which one did I go for? I should have written the name down here. I didn't write the name on it. Oh, I went for the Anderson Genève. It's been covered.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was cool, classy, very cool. Anyway,
Timely, you
move
got
on.
any favourites?
Being last, my shit's always going to be covered. But for me, it was the what's the name of it now? The one, the Japanese one JCB was talking about before. That
The Narada Hida.
that's the one. Yeah. Right, craftsmanship, full respect, beautiful watch. Yeah. And the other one, I'm going to shock JCB. I'm glad you're sitting down because you'd fall off, like you'd fall down. It's the AP, just for the level of work that goes into that. And I love the moon phase. If you zoom right in, how beautiful it looks. Right.
But have you got? Do you think that might win then at JCB?
But I still don't know what fucking time it is though.
Yeah, I reckon. I think it probably will pull it off. I think so.
You think?
How do you make that time more legible? Like they blew the hands.
Put bigger hands on. Put bigger hands on.
You put a dial,
not thin pencil hands.
So you put a dial on, and then the hands on the dial, then you can see them, and it shows you what time it is. That's how this shit's supposed to work.
Yeah, not skeletonized. Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Iconic watches. So now there's another AP here. I don't. Inside, some might say it's iconic. I'm bored of the Royal Oak. I'm gonna go first with the Breguet subscription.
I was going to say, like, if you're not choosing Breguet, Tom.
Yeah, 250th anniversary watch. Fairly iconic. I'll move on from this.
Tom's a Breguet man.
I got a couple more. I think the handheld deserves a mention.
Yeah, that was one of my picks.
Just some of the cheaper. Just scroll down. Down.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Just some of the cheaper brands. The handheld, I think, deserves a mention.
Very Steve McQueen, cool that one.
Very iconic. It was the first watch given to the German Air Force after the war. Handheld was the first manufacturer to give the German, give the supply watches to the German Air Force after the war. I love this 417ES.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'll skip on.
I'm so tempted to hook up with Abdul in the Black Forest.
Yeah, Abdul. Check out Abdul R Watches channel. He's been to the handheld factory. He's done a video on that.
I pick up a handheld. My issue is, as everybody knows, I have so many watches with that aesthetic.
Yeah. I think iconic Seiko, the Marine Master. It's like, I'm surprised that Seiko, I think Seiko deserve. It's an iconic watch, the Marine Master.
Oh, it's not my favorite though.
It's not your favorite, but I think Seiko divers in general are pretty
Yeah.
iconic. I know
That
that
was-
the Willard, etc., blah blah blah. It's going to
I
be
think
your
iconic
higher
Seiko. I
watch,
think Willard. Yeah.
yeah, but I think things like the Turtle and the Marine Master, the 62 Mass, blah blah blah. I think there's too many Seiko divers out there. I think you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna enter a Seiko diver, just Seiko divers in general are iconic, I think, and this deserves to be sort of entered in there. So I'll move on.
It's bloody expensive though. Like you're
Yeah,
talking
fair
5,000
enough.
Swiss francs.
I'm not a Seiko head, so that wouldn't really come in through for me. But lastly, I wanted to just mention Tag Heuer Formula One. I don't know whether it's iconic, but it just interested me that it was put into this category. And with
No interest
Seiko,
in this
with Tag Heuer taking over the Formula One sponsorship recently, I thought this was interesting being in here.
I reckon it's iconic. The Formula One.
It's a fairly iconic watch. Yeah, we did a show on Tag Heuers, and
Ben's not impressed. He hates it. He doesn't like it.
JCB, you said you had one of these originally in the 90s, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I don't like it, but it's
the
an
original
icon.
one. Yeah, for sure. The problem with the watch, the original watch, that was just, it was such a piece of shit in terms of, the quality of the watch was just crap. You've seen them all on eBay. They all look beat up. They were just absolute rubbish.
And they're the good ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, it's interesting. I think I was just thinking about this as we were going through it, right? The iconic category for GPHG, right? I mean, what's GPHG? Every year we're looking for something new. We're looking for something that we haven't seen before. So iconic watches, like even with the hand heart, like we've seen that before. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the iconic category is an interesting one in itself. Like it's a bit of a juxtaposition for having it in a watch thing for each year, right? Here I get it because they've taken the Formula One and they've revamped it and they've pulled in a solar movement. Yeah, so I think it's different. They've taken the icon and they've given it a modern twist and they've upgraded it and blah blah blah.
Yeah, we'll move on. Your picks, JCB. I mean, as it say, like the hand heart looks like what?
Yeah, I had the hand heart in there.
What are your...
The only one that really I thought that was a real killer kick-ass watch is really the Bulgari and MBNF Serpenti collab.
I had that one picked as well.
Yeah, it's just MBNF is probably my favorite brand actually.
Yeah,
there's not much that they do that I don't really like.
No, it's fucking awesome.
It's fucking they're so good. They're so good.
I'm about
like if you could say, if somebody said to you, Bulgari and MBNF are going to get together and they're going to do a version of the Serpenti, that's probably exactly what you're going to come up with in your mind.
If you take that photo and rotate it like around completely, it looks like some kind of high-tech gas mask.
Yeah, yes,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You flip it upside down. Yeah.
Things out here, yeah.
So Ben, what are your picks then?
I hadn't taken note. I was taking notes on these this morning. I only got as far as 10. I went with the Anderson Genève because I love the colors of it. Very autumnal, and the world time element, the way that they've done Europe there. I just thought it was very beautiful, very classic, and a wonderful use of those, I suppose, autumnal toned colors. And the second one I went with there was the Bulgari Serpenti as well. I just thought, like if MB&F get a Serpenti, that's exactly what you expect. It's fantastic, fantastic, beautiful, Absolutely beautiful. I love the Serpentine. I love MB&F. I like Bulgari, so that ticks a lot of boxes for me. And it's only 164,000 as well. So,
Timely, what are your
I
picks?
thought I almost got away with one that no one picked, but it was the Anderson Genève for one, just because of it's a world time, but the unique styling about it. Yeah, and like I haven't seen any other world time that has, I guess, this color scheme to it, and the rotor on the back is like it's nothing else I've seen for finishing. As in, no one's done this kind of style before. That kind of finishing on the back.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And the other one was the Henhart. So
yeah.
That was the two Anderson Genèves I picked then in the last two categories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to Tourbillons then. Now this is a bit of a crap category for me. I thought I didn't like much in it, but I like the Bulgari, the ultra thin Tourbillon, just at the bottom there, Ben.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I was daydreaming.
Okay.
It's like 2.5 millimeters thick, man.
Yeah, it's about half a million. It's about $500,000 quid as well.
Sorry, I mistake. 1.85. Fucking hell!
Come on, man, that's gonna wear like a Black Bay 41. Really?
Like, what crack are they smoking?
What?
Just check the price on it. Just check the price on it a second, Ben.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Holy majoli!
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'll take two. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to sell 3 of my houses.
Just a question with this one here. Isn't this the one that needs something else to like wind it or something? Like to wind up the mainspring because it's so thin you can't.
I'm not sure, Timely. Might well do.
Look at this little mechanism here, Timely.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought there was something that needs to attach to it to wind the mainspring.
Okay.
I could be wrong because it could be another one of the thin watches, but one of them there was something that you need to attach to wind them up.
Oh, that was the constant shaken thinking.
Yeah, it was one of those, or the Richard Mille, the thin watch. One of those ones, I think.
Okay.
I think you.
Oh, no, Madman's saying you're right. Madman's saying you're right. So
there you go.
Probably. Yeah. Okay.
Because it's yeah, you can't just wind it up. It's too thin for that. There's something that has to go on it for you to be able to. Yeah. From memory, it was a while ago when I saw it. So.
You have to pay extra for the winding machine. Yeah,
comes separately.
It says down here
optional extra.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll skip on because that
was one of my picks.
Beautiful, man.
The next one was the Fam Al Hut. The just move down a category, Ben.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the Fam Al Hut, that thin one. I just thought this is an interesting design. It's I think it's got a tourbillon in it as well, which
what time is it?
Yes, it is. Well, it's tourbillon category, isn't it? So I'm talking about, but it's got a domed crystal if you turn it on its side. It's got a domed crystal on the top section, but that was another one that I liked. We'll have to watch the video, doesn't matter. But the next one was the Patek is interesting, but I don't like it.
Tom, I tried that down in Waterford, right?
Yeah, you said
it's fucking cheap feeling. It's not like obviously it's not. It's beautiful. I don't like the bridge work on their hand.
I don't like it. I don't like the look of it.
69,000.
I don't like that bridge that goes across holding the pinion.
No,
it's pointless. Yeah, it's a pointless bridge. So we'll move back on, and the last one was the Urban Jurgensen. Now this is a hidden tourbillon, which is only seen from the back, which is the last one, and this is that's a really nice one. So you only see the tourbillon from the back.
I love that shit. It's like, proper
stealth.
You know what I like about this though?
That looks good.
That it's just for you, that view. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's special. It's just for you. You've paid the money. It's just for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And by
So
the end
maybe,
of, sorry, I was going to say, by the end of today, Ben's fingers are going to be able to punch through fucking glass by the end of tonight. I'm telling you. All the scrolling.
Yeah. Well,
But what's annoying is when you click back, it like goes back in some weird stuff.
it was fine initially, but now it's jumping all over the place.
Yeah, it jumps all over the place.
So, JCB, well, did you have any picks of Tourbillon?
Yeah, we touched on the Bulgari. The other one was just the Titan, which is just a bit lower down. Ben, I struggled with this. Like all of the GPHG, really, to be honest, is not really crazy jumping out at me. But so this one here, look, yeah, it's nothing really spectacular in terms of groundbreaking, movement or anything. But when I look at the work that's gone into the guilloche and everything on this watch, I just really like the look of it. Really, that's all it was. So yeah, it was just a Bulgari in this one for me, the Titan.
Right, Ben. What?
I went for the Grandeur USA because I thought it looked a little bit different. And
all right,
Timely is like, how the fuck do you tell the time on that baby?
I've given up. I don't ask anymore.
So the Mad One.
It's like I still can't tell the time, but I just thought it was pretty cool, something different. Yeah, very like the Mad One. But yeah, it's a cool watch. Very cool.
That's funky.
Yeah, it's something different. And the second one I went with was the Louis Vuitton Spin Time, because I think they're doing something really unique with that Spin Time. Really is jumping all over the place. Louis Vuitton. I think the Spin Time is cool. I presume that's skeletonized. But, they put a tourbillon in the middle of it this time just to give it some extra wealth. So yeah, I like what Louis Vuitton, they've separated themselves from the Gucci's and the Pradas of this world. The jewelry brands. Effectively, they're doing something really cool.
Timely, what's your picks?
I only really had one, and we've already covered it. It was the super thin.
Super thin. Yeah.
What do you call it? The Bulgari. Yeah. For me, look, I don't like Tourbillon. Cool. They all have it. They all do it in their own different way. People have got all this crazy finishing and modern styling and all that. The fact that this thing is wafer thin for me is like, you know what I mean? It's everyone's fighting to get the thinnest watch. Yeah. There's a category for it, kind of thing, between all the different watchmakers. To get something that thin, the tolerances that are required are like something you've never heard of. The level of skill required to do it. It's crazy. Heat makes parts expand and contract. For it being that thin, wearing on your wrist, the warmth from your wrist, the fact that you can to allow for. So when you have a bridge and a wheel, and the pivot goes through the two bridges, the fact that it's so thin it can bend to some degree, and it has to allow for all tolerances. From a watchmaking perspective, this takes out hands down everything else. I don't think it's a pretty watch, personally, but the skill involved for me is what does it. So I've only got this one, hands down.
Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll move. I'm not a fan of Tourbillons in general, to be honest with you. I just think they're a bit the whole complication of a tourbillon. I'm not really a fan of. I don't really. They're pointless on wristwatches, I think.
They are pointless,
yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to mechanical exception, and my first one is the Armin Strom, top left. I think this is going to win this category. I absolutely love it. I think it's a resonance watch. It's
resonance dual time.
Yeah, resonance dual time. GMT. It's
he doesn't look too happy about it though. Smile.
No, it's just stunning watches. I think JCB mentioned before the show it already came out in a blue dial, didn't it?
Yeah, the ice blue dial.
Ice blue dials.
I've got it. If you want to share,
Which it doesn't matter. We don't need it. Doesn't matter. JCB, all right.
just say if you can have a look if you want.
Is it it's a dual time, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dual time.
Yep, dual time with resonance mechanism in the middle there. This is so yeah. If you,
I'll just quickly share JCB's picture.
Yeah. This one here. So this was the original one with the these icy blue dials.
Oh
This
I prefer that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
cool.
better, right? It just
Yeah.
looks so cool. Honestly, when this came out, I just don't understand why people just weren't talking enough about this watch. Like, this is, I'm with you, Tom. I reckon I reckon it'll win the category. It's just a killer watch, and when you see it in the motion with the, there's that thing in the middle there is actually like a shock absorber, which like patented part of the movement, which contributes to the resonance frequency, the movement there. So yeah, really, really cool watch from Strom, and it just looks cool as fuck. It's just totally cool,
and a cool level of engineering too to pull that off.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Shout out to this. Good to see you.
Hello.
The house. What's up, brother?
Peace City.
Good to see you, my friend. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, so that was one, and then the Grubel 4C was another one, which is
I'm going to start opening these in a new tab because this is wrecking my head. Grubel 4C.
Just below the
all mechanical,
below mechanical exception.
ABCD.
Grubel 4C, just at the top,
Up there.
Here we go.
Top left. There you go.
Yeah, this is a chronograph with a. But I thought Grubel really did mention that they always do, don't they? I mean, there's the LaFerrari, Jacob and Co. below it, which
he
is
just did it. The LaFerrari. The anyway.
Sorry, Danny. There's LaFerrari, Jacob and Co. Or whatever they're going to call it below it, and I think that's horrendous. Don't even pull it up.
Okay.
It's already been released. I don't know what it's doing here, but just go back to the Grubel quickly.
Okay, Grubel, yeah. This watch is mental, man. This is mental. Tourbillon with flyback chronograph. They revolutionized the watchmaking here using like this new nanotechnology thing. They call it nanomechanics, where they've split the amount of energy that they need to run the watch by a factor of 1800 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just like Grubel are nuts, and when they come out with something, they spend years on the R&D. That's why they're so expensive. I think it's not just the hand finishing; it's the R&D that goes into these things. Yeah, they're just on another fucking level, man. Grubel, a whole nother fucking plane. Like,
screw down lock on the crown as well, or is that just the way the crown is? It looks like like a pusher almost. You know when you have the screw down.
Yeah.
Was that just the nailing on the crown? Oh, it looks cool. I was just curious. Like,
no, it does look like a pusher. It really looks like a
pusher.
A mono pusher. Yeah,
probably the chronograph pusher. I would say. Yeah.
I was curious. That's all. It looks cool. I like it. I think it's brilliant. And the fact that they've got that level of engineering where they can do that as well is like.
Yeah, so they're my two picks. I mean, JCB, what were your picks?
The only other watch I had those two as well. So I had the Strom and the Grubel, and the other one's at the top there, the Cyrus bend. So it's the Cyrus,
yeah,
the twin orbital.
Tourbillon. Oh yeah.
Just chuck the video on. I'm just going to shut up.
100%. Yeah.
This watch is fucking mind blowing, man. How they've done it. So it's a, you got twin incline tourbillons, and the whole watch moves around the movement like what's those guys?
The dial rotates, doesn't it?
Yeah. What's that? What's the oil filled one, Tom? Those
Resonance.
like a resonance.
Yeah, okay.
Have a look at this video, guys. This is just mental. We'll see it in a sec.
When they build it.
Now have a look at this time. We'll have a look at this. Just check it out.
Loving your enthusiasm, JCB.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this thing.
Oh,
fucking hell.
sick.
It's like they took
And then jump out of that. Bang.
Oh. It's like they took the Ulysses Nut-End freak and just like.
It's like it's a freak with had sex with a residence.
I actually don't know where to look next.
Just check the price on that, Ben.
It's about 630 Swiss.
130 Swiss.
Oh, really? Is that it? Hang on.
Oh, sorry. 357. 357. I'm getting my numbers mixed up.
Right.
You just gave yourself a 50% discount, JCB.
Like, oh man, these watches. You were saying who was the watchmaker, Tom, for this?
Jean-Francois Mochon. This is his brand, and he's the man that trained who Simon Brett trained under. Jean-Francois Mochon. He owns Chrono, which is a company that makes parts and watches.
I'd never heard of these guys before. I reckon these guys are gonna be on the map like soon. Like everyone's gonna know about these guys after this GPHG. Because this is just mind-blowing stuff.
It is.
Real cool.
They already made a watch called the Clepis Dice, which is a dual chronograph, which one hand goes from the top, one hand goes from the bottom. And they've got pushers on either side of the watch, which is interesting. So move on, Ben. What were your picks?
Okay, I went with the Chrono Swiss just because very colourful. And I like colors. It's also a quarter repeater, which I'd never seen in a wristwatch before, only in a pocket watch.
Right,
I just thought it was very cool. 42 mil, quite a thick, chunky monkey at 16.2 mil. Actually, there's not much to look at there, is there?
Not really.
Just some nice, colourful bridge work. Nice colourful plates, hand turn guilloche, and a quarter repeater.
The next up, was
this Hazernan and Monin. I just love the look of this watch. I love how the time, minutes, and seconds.
What is going on there? That's mental, isn't it? Separate dials for time, minutes, and seconds. For hours, minutes, and seconds. Right. Yeah. Wow.
And it's also it's an hour repeater, I think.
Hour repeater.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like the same as
the Bel Canto.
Exactly. Yeah. So I thought that was just very classy, very cool, and shows off, high level watchmaking. That was my two.
Yeah, wow. Great. That's super cool. Love that. School watch. That was because when they met at school, watchmaking school together, didn't they? I think that's a nod to when they met together at school.
You're 100% right, yeah. Two creators inspired by the school during their studies. True horological challenge.
Timely, you got any picks for this?
No, I didn't do my homework. I didn't get this far in out of time, man.
Yeah, you do run out of time. Like, there's a lot of watches. Like,
there's a lot there.
Apologies, but there's been some great picks so far.
We'll move on.
A quick favor. Hang on, before you go anywhere. Just the Louis Vuitton. I want to see what the dial looks like. I just got to see it in the middle there. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool.
yeah.
I'm done. I just wanted to see what it looked like. That's all.
That's old school.
It's a barge holding Louis Vuitton luggage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a fucking cargo ship at the bottom with Louis
Archie
Vuitton.
carrying all his luggage.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's Archie driving the barge.
That's so many bags he used to have.
It would have been
True, he had all the
capsized
Louis
if he was
Vuitton
on
stuff.
there, though.
And apparently they're fucking heavy as
It would have
too.
sunk.
LV makes some solid shit.
Ah.
But no, yeah, that's got to suck, eh, Ben?
So chronographs. This is your wheelhouse, JCB. There are a couple that I went for. The Angelus, which I love the look of. This monopusher, 1950s styled, 1940s styled. Love the look of this.
They're an old brand though, yeah?
Second time, me?
They're an old brand though, aren't they?
Yeah, Angelus are. Yeah, they're a very old brand. Yeah. Another was the just about the AP. Now this AP Concept offshore. I wasn't really a pick of mine, but there's a lot going on. I'd wondered whether you'd actually use the chronograph on this. It's got a big date, a GMT hand, and a chronograph in an AP Concept.
That's a split second as well, Tom. Split second.
Would anybody actually use this, or would it just be a flexing piece?
No, just flexing. Just flexing.
Yeah. So we'll go back. Yeah. The Favaluba, the turquoise styles. This is a brand that's sort of making quite a few popular watches. I wondered whether this might go through to the nominations, seeing as it's a bit of a darling of some of the YouTubers.
I quite like the dial. I don't like the case.
Yeah.
If you had a different case to go with that dial specifically, I reckon it'd be a killer watch. The bracelet's not bad.
Just even the bracelet's a bit.
Oh, is the center links polished on it? If there's polished, then
yeah, it looks like it.
I retract.
Next up for me was the Moser, which is a definite for me.
Yeah, I picked this one as well.
Yeah, this
yeah, me too. I picked it as well. Yeah.
Good choice, Tiny. Great choice.
I mean, I love the original Streamliner chronograph, and this is taking it to the next level. This is a Alpine racing team collaboration drivers model. So this is still nice.
I've noticed tonight, Tom, that everyone's saying, we're not really big on skeleton, this, that, but a lot of the watches have been skeletonized ones.
Yeah, that's right, family. Yeah.
You know what's cool about this watch, though? The rotor is in the middle. It's between
the
hands. So cool.
That's about in the front.
Interesting.
Oh, man. This watch is sick. Fucking hell, that's so good.
Yeah.
Well, that was me as well, Tom. I had the Angelus as well, and the Moser. The other one that I had was the Anderson Genève, which is probably up to the top there, Ben. Yeah, but I mean, but the only thing I don't like about it though is the hands on this watch. I feel like the hands are too small. They're very bloody small. They just look out of proportion. But you've got a well time with a split second chronograph, which is a pretty cool function coming out. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool, I reckon.
I can't wait to see them. Look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Yeah, that's mental, hey?
Oh, look at the column wheel.
Crazy.
Yeah.
My only thing is with well times, like why do they make the hands so small? Like they do it on the Pateks as well, and like here you don't. Like they could have been a bit bigger, you know? Don't you reckon? Like there's nothing. It's not like
the hands are small. You're right, JC.
Why do they have to be so small? They just look like
you can borrow this if you want.
Ridiculous, huh?
You can borrow this if you want when you need to.
Luke.
All they needed to do was make the hands bigger, and this would have been a killer watch, man. It would have been
True.
a real
Yeah.
cool watch.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
But
guess
besides
with
that,
the world time wheel, and a couple of I thought were interesting as well were the Ming, which we covered on a previous show.
yeah, we spoke about that last couple of shows ago, Tom.
Yeah, it's Ming
It's just
making
too
a
much
sort of
going on the
resurgence.
dial. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
There's
then
so much
it's
shit on the dial.
It's a
What
minger.
is this?
it's a Ming. So yeah, go back from that one then. Go back from that one.
Yeah, no.
And
You
then
know,
the
the only thing I can't
interesting-
get on board with Ming is their lugs. That's the only thing I can't get on board with.
Oh,
Another
really?
one which I found interesting was
It's the best part of Ming.
Another one I found interesting was the Tag Heuer Monaco at the bottom. It's
Oh, yeah.
150,000 Swiss francs.
This is fucking
What?
cool. Yeah.
150,000 Swiss
It's
francs.
cool, though. So
Why
cool.
is it so much? What's
I
going
don't
on?
know. I don't know what's so special about it. I don't know what's so special about
It's
it.
ceramic,
Have a look.
anyway.
Ceramic. Split second chronograph. That's why, but
Oh,
still,
yeah.
that's still a lot. It's a 10-piece limited series. Ceramic, yeah, I'd say because it's split seconds and ceramic, and it's
Surely you don't get they did that car.
And it's a cash
amount
grab.
to that at such a premium as that.
yeah, it's just a Formula One cash grab. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any, Ben?
Chronographs. Oh god, I'm so. Yeah, I went with the H Moser Streamliner as well. Sexy AF.
Yeah,
And then I went for the Fleury chronograph. And I can't remember why. I just picked two out of each category because
yeah.
Yeah.
and then I was going to go through the specs. I think I just liked the proportionality of the
Right.
subdials. They're not like
Yeah.
your typical. They're a little bit larger than your typical
bigger.
subdials.
I know the reason
Um,
why you picked it, because
yeah.
you were running out of time, which is very ironic for a chronograph as well.
yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
couldn't figure out what that pusher was on the left-hand side. I was like looking at this, going, "What the fuck is that pusher for?" Because it's just like a chronograph. It's nothing.
yes.
There's no other. It's got date, but maybe
There's
it
something
sets
going on
the-
down here. Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a day-night indicator, I think.
Day night
It would
shit,
have
yeah.
to have something to do with that then, I guess, because you've got the stop start reset on the other two.
Yeah,
I'm
So,
assuming
yeah,
it has to do with that.
it's got
Something
to
to
have
do with
something
that.
to do with that. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not going to go start reading text, but the movement I thought was really, really clean. I think
Yeah,
that's
it
probably
looks
why I
really
went
nice,
for it.
yeah.
If you look at the column wheel element of it here, and then I don't know what you call that timely. Is it the clutch, column wheel clutch? It's just all very beautiful.
Yeah, it looks cool. Eh?
So that's me. As I say,
So,
I wanted to write notes on these, but I ran out of time, and now I'm fucking.
Timely, did you have any picks?
Yeah, the one that you guys all picked was the one that I picked.
The Moser.
Yeah, I
Moser,
picked
yeah.
that 100%. I ran out of time again.
So-
But just quickly to my point on Ming, the lugs. You know, you're saying they're the best part.
Yeah,
I get your point, right, with the styling and all that. But to me, it's like having the wider bit further out. It's like a person with their legs on upside down or something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The proportions out. It doesn't. My brain doesn't accept it. I don't know.
yeah.
Just me, sorry.
I just like the flared lugs look, but I just think they really mess up with their dials and writing
Well, this
on the
one they
crystal
did.
and stuff like that. Like it's, I just
This-
not for
this
me. It's
one they-
literally the Vicky Pollard of the watch world.
Yeah.
So, sports category. Next up, there's the AP, but there's so many APs, it's starting to get boring.
Yeah,
There's the show part I really liked.
Yeah, who doesn't love an Alpine Eagle?
And this one's titanium, which is coated in carbon or something like that. There's the Grand Seiko, which is the lion, the
Tentograph.
just above the Telegraph, the brown one, which I don't like the shape of. It's a bit too weird. There's a Laurent Ferrier, the bright gold. That's already been done. It's already came out in 2023 or before that, 2021. The Sport Auto, but this one's in gold. There's a Norcane. They seem to be getting a lot of love at the moment.
They were bought out by Jean-Claude Beaver as well.
Were they?
Yeah, Norcane were independent, and then they were bought by... Sorry, it's Jean-Claude, LVM and LVMH.
LVMH.
You bought them out. It's not your fault.
They're not really my jam, Norcane, but they get a lot of love in the YouTube world. The Parmigiani's quite nice, but it's nothing particularly new. The Resonance I really like. The Resonance Type 7.
That Resonance.
The Resonance Type 7 GMT. I really like that. And then there's a Sherpa Tuxedo, Ultra Dive Tuxedo.
That's cool.
Which I like as well.
Love Sherpa.
They're the ones that stood out to me. I think the Resonance is probably my favorite out of that, and the Sherpa Alpine Eagle.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I like the Sherpa too, Tom. I actually like the Parmigiani in this crop as well. I just think the color, maybe it's the colorway, and here they're using this material Cermet. I'm not too sure what the hell that is, but it just looks cool. That dark.
Ceramic.
Has it? Or is it type of ceramic? No, ceramic. It's not the bioceramic. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah, I think this is a cool, just sort of everyday watch. You could wear this one. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. That was it, really, for me.
As I'm saying, GS for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tell you, I also went with the Resonance. I think it's awesome. I love Resonance anyway. I have done since time immemorial. I love the Sherpa, and I met Martin in Waterford, and I loved his watches down there. And the third one that I went for was this Gerald Charles.
All Joe Charles watches are like toilet seats for me.
Yeah.
All of them. They all look like, I know they relate to Gerald Genser, but they all look like toilet seats. And I hate the brand.
Really? I think that's very cool.
I cannot look at a Gerald Charles watch without seeing a toilet seat.
Well, it's a fairly ornate toilet seat, so you've obviously had quite a nice upbringing, Tom.
Looks like a big knot on the fist too in there.
Victorian toilet seat.
A Victorian toilet seat. There you go.
Well, Tom's from England, so that's why.
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying, judging by what's in the middle, it's a big knot on the piss. All that green. Fucking hell.
That's bile.
So I've got family. What about you?
I've got the Chopard as well. I don't mind it the way it is there in the black. I do though prefer the blue dial one. I think it just looks so much. Like
my favorite is the salmon dial. Yeah.
There you go. Right. Beautiful watch. Looks fantastic. I love they've got their own unique style, yet still doing something trendy. They just found their own way of doing it that's not the same as every other person, if that makes sense. Like the Laureato looks like the Patek and the Patek and they've done their own thing. It looks fantastic. So
that colorway as well, that dark grey with the orange, man, that's real cool.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic
and their bracelets, the way they've got the protruding center link and everything, as you say, it's their own style.
Their own style, man.
Yeah,
they've just taken, what makes this particular watch trendy, right? They've gone, we're going to do this, but we're doing it our way. And this is it.
Yeah.
People are too scared to do that. They're worried about the miss rather than the hit, and they're going to lose money.
Yes.
These guys won.
This watch is actually pretty hot, man. I got to say.
It is.
Yeah, it's shit hot.
Yeah.
And the other one, and the other thing about this as well, that doesn't bother me whatsoever is the date window because it's so stealthy.
Yes.
Even being where it is, it doesn't shit me where normally it would in that position. The other one for me is the Parmigiani Fleur.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Parmigiani.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You gotta pretend you're
Yeah.
Stallone when you say it. Oh.
Parmigiani.
Yeah.
That's-
Again, it's kind of taking that. I'm not gonna say monochrome look, but it's a very flat look and giving it some style and some class. So, like in the back,
Nice.
the rotors popping. You know, in the front, the subdials are off color, so you know they stand out a lot more. There's good
Yes.
legibility, and I like the added, like I like the lugs and the added the bezel. What do you, the
bezel.
coin edging finish or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah. Fluting, the fluting on
Fluting,
the
there you go. Like that's a stylish watch.
It's
Taking
the stealth wealth. This watch is stealthy, but
yeah, but not just
class.
that. It's taking like old school techniques, but in a modern way. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Combining
Yeah.
titanium and ceramic on the case.
Yeah,
It's
but
beautiful,
also
doesn't it?
then putting the fluting on and you know all that.
Mm,
It's a beautiful piece.
it is
Yeah.
beautiful. There's a lovely sheen to those lugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool piece.
We'll move on to the next category then. Jewelry. I mean, I've not much to choose from here. It's all pretty nice, girly stuff. I love the serpenty on the top right. The Bulgari serpenty. Big fan of that. And if you just go to the other picture, you see the full watch. Love it.
Yeah,
I think
so cool.
that's beautiful jewelry.
It is.
The next one was the
Healthy.
one of one Simon Brett chronometer artisan at the bottom.
Yeah, I went
And
with this as well, Tom.
he won the horological revelation prize in 2023 with his chronometer artisan Simon Brett. And I think it's a one-of-one piece is made. I don't know the price on it or
It is $250,000 on the
250.
nose.
250 Swiss.
It's fucking beautiful though. Oh
Yeah.
God.
it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think this could well take the prize. I think is such a darling of the watch world, Simon Brett, at the moment. That people.
It's what the Wizard of Oz would wear, isn't it?
The judges could well be swayed by his the love for him.
Imagine how long it would have taken to set all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
the
that's-
hands,
That's
even
the
the
one I
hands
picked as well.
themselves look like there's a ton of work gone into them.
Yeah, what do you think, JCB? Did you have any picks on this category?
Yeah, that was the one for me as well, the Simon Brett. Yeah, I didn't have anything else, just this one. Yeah. Beautiful piece. Yeah, that was it.
What about you, Ben?
Just going to give a shout out to Arkanauts.
Arcanaut, yes, that's a lovely one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, very unique. Look, there's as timely behavior alluded to earlier. There's a lot of people doing integrated sports style watches. This is very much his own take. It's a very unique case shape, very unique integration of a rubber strap, but it still works. They're quite big. He does some great stuff with different dial materials and stones. And this one's cool, and he's not mad expensive. Rob Nuds is the guy's name from the UK, and this is cool. Collaboration with
It's a lovely dial. It's a lovely dial. What's the dial made of? Does it say?
It says a garnet cluster
Garnet.
set by hand.
Right. Wow.
Pure Bitcoin.
Pure Bitcoin. Did you have a pick? Did you have any picks from this category, Timely?
Yeah, I got one. The Piaget, because it's got a funky Indian vibe to it.
Piaget. Oh yeah,
It looks cool, man.
it's cool.
Like, I mean, you know, it's jewelry. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jewelry should be jewelry, shouldn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I know it's probably something your grandmother would buy and whatever, but it looks cool. All the different, like the color scheme, the dial layout. I don't know, it's cool. But I will get on board with JCB and Ben's choices as well. I mean, very cool. Tom,
that's well funky. That
there's an extravagance to that.
Looked awesome as well. Yeah, like this is like a standout. Hey, look at me piece.
Yeah,
which I guess jewelry should be.
Proper bit of jewelry. That that's great.
The color combination is just so out there.
Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? Like what do you call it? Like the Indian Festival of Color or something. Like it's just it's those cool, bright, vibrant.
Diwali.
You know, Hey.
So I got to artistic crafts, and there's some nice ones there. I love the Chopard, the marquetry dial, green dial Chopard, the Quattro Spirit 25. That's a lovely one. Big favourite of mine, the Quattro Spirit 25 Jumper. Next would be the GOS, which is the Sword Falero.
Oh, I didn't know this was.
Yeah.
We had that on the show a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, from the Waterford Festival at the time.
So there was for these Damascus steel dials coming from Sweden. Patrick Swagren.
I tried this on. This is very, very cool. It's heat treated dial and it's very dynamic.
Yeah.
How do you set it?
Killer.
How do you set the time on it?
Oh, there's a crown on it.
No, I get that. But where the fuck do you put the hands to tell you?
Yeah. No numerals. Next up was the Kudoki K5, which someone mentioned. I think it was I can't remember who it was. Alexander, yeah. Just at the bottom. That's good. That's got a day and a night. It's got gold for the day, gold leaf, and then just on the night at 10 o'clock, pointing at 20. There's a little arrow, a little gold arrow, pointing at 20 because it's a 24-hour dial. So the dial is meant to represent day and night. So when the pointer is pointing at 24, it's at midnight. So you get a black dial at the top of the dial.
Yeah.
And then when it's pointing to 12, you get sunlight at the top of the dial.
Yeah.
Which is 12. So 12 noon you get sunlight, midnight you get dark dial.
Andrew
So
Morgan
cool.
described that sun motif as Sauron's butthole. And every time I see it,
I'm the one that's supposed to be ruining him for you, not the other way around. So I like the idea, but I'm gonna say it's the world's useless complication, like you said about the tourbillon, because I know what is going on outside the fucking window if it's daytime, right? Like, I'm not using the lights if it's daytime. I don't need this to fucking tell me. So if it's at the top, it's nighttime. If it's at the bottom, it's
you party. You gotta. If you're in Vegas, this watch will come in handy because then you would know if it's daytime when you're in the casino at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say this would be good for a gambler, but it wouldn't be because you'd fucking hock it to pay for the pokies. That's the problem. So.
Eventually,
So my last one out of this one, which I think is going to win the category, is the Rutelainen, which is at the bottom. This is made from gold dust, seashells, and God knows what. It's just beautiful. If you can just pull that up, just quickly.
It's
amazing.
Yeah.
One of his artworks. This is what Carrie does amazingly well. Gold dust, seashells, New Zealand, all sorts of stuff in it.
Japanese lacquer.
Japanese lacquer artist, does it. So they're my picks for the artistic crafts. I don't know what
Yeah.
I think this one's gonna take the whole prize. I think this one probably
Yes.
gonna win it.
It's beautiful. 290,000.
I think it's a 1 of 1.
It's a 101, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any picks, JCB, on us to sit?
Yeah. For me, I had the originally I had the AP, but like fuck that. We've already seen APs before with the open work, so forget that, Ben. Don't even go there. Go to the Tiffany and Co. bird on a flying tourbillon. That's kind of pretty cool. So you got like the whole thing's full of diamonds. You got a tourbillon there, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty sick watch, man.
That is sick, yeah.
Yeah, like the craftsmanship that's gone into that is absolutely mental.
That looks brilliant, but it's gonna suck the minute you lose one of the diamonds on the lugs or something. That's all you're gonna see, the whole.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, assuming that they all stay in place timely, then.
Well, yeah, okay.
That's pretty cool.
It's a brilliant watch.
What do we got? 10 pieces, limited edition. It's basically just the diamonds and the artwork that's gone into that. The other one, just looking at the list there, we go back, just go up a little bit. The Piaget. Let's have a look at that Piaget there, Ben. Let's just have a look at that.
Yeah, I'm just opening it in a new tab because I can't deal with the scrolling, so it's just taking me a couple of seconds longer.
What's
Dead finger, huh?
Altiplano. Looks like we've got some enameling. We've got some enameling going on here. This looks like some Grand Foy. Grand Foy.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Grand Foy.
The Grand Foy enameling techniques going on here, and some diamonds. Yeah, look, fucking hell. This is pretty cool.
It's cool.
Right.
All right. There you go. So I'll go with that one as well. The Piaget and the Tiffany & Co. will be my picks.
Nice. Ben.
Yeah, I went with the Kari Voutilainen as well because it's just, if you read the description on that, it's like sick. And then I went for the Jacob & Co. Because I just I have to show the video on this one because it's too good not to see.
Oh, wow.
Really, yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. So you have your tourbillon in the middle, and then you've got your double dragon circling the circumference.
So gyro tourbillon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the dragon's moving. That's sick, man.
The dragon's moving as well. Yeah. It just looks so rich, covered in fucking lugs and case in diamonds, and there you go.
Fucking pickleback Jacob, man. But he comes out with the coolest shit, honestly.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he comes out with some...
He does, man.
You're right, JCB. People bag him a lot, but he comes out with some good stuff.
Like he comes out with some shit sometimes.
He does,
in the past, he did, like, he had some of those quartz, 5 time zone watches.
I was joking. This is pretty cool.
Look, sure, in the past he came out with a lot of shit that was overpriced, but lately the stuff that he's been coming out with is fucking awesome, man.
Oh yeah,
like the Bugatti stuff and this sort of stuff is fucking, man. He's pretty cool. He's underrated, I reckon.
He probably hangs out with the wrong people, like Ronaldo and Michael, the producer, and stuff like that. It probably doesn't do his reputation any good as being a. But he's also like Michael, the producer, did a lot of videos with him. He just comes across like a super nice, affable guy. But anyway, that one grabbed me because it's just so dynamic. That's me.
Timely, did you have any?
No, I didn't get this far. I don't have any.
No.
But everything we've seen so far has been very beautiful.
So why did Hermes stick the tongue out on the fucking horse? Like, it would have been grand only for his tongue sticking out.
So the reason why is because this horse is owned by an Italian. The horse lost the race, and it's now going to be made into salami and glue. So the horse like, I'm fucking dead now.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hi, Goldfinger. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, buddy.
Hello.
I don't understand why they put a fucking horse on the thing anyway. But anyway,
This is a cool looking
Why-
watch as well.
Why not, man? It's a fucking horse. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, so move on to Patek Philippe, which is
pandas.
the
Horses.
the
We're gonna get
category
those.
that a lot of people like. I
Farmers.
love the Amida. We talked about that, the Amida open work. We talked about that on previous show in the top left. The Christopher Ward orange loco. I think that's been a bit of a darling of social media recently, and they've got a new movement in it, which I think they'll go through. I think the Amida will go through to the nominations. I think the Christopher Ward will go through. The Moser is a digital watch.
I like that watch.
I don't know whether that'll go through. It's interesting, but I don't know whether it'll go through. The Habring is interesting. It's a regulator with the seconds on the top and the minutes on the bottom. I like it. It's quirky. I don't know whether it'll go through. The Mad Editions, Mad 2. Nice design, but I would hate it to go through, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a sacrilege if it went through, because it's just another cash grab from Mad Editions, and it's nothing new. The Nomos. Now, the Nomos has had great accolade this year. This World Time, I think it'll do well. I think it'll go through. I think it's been a lot of people.
Boring though, isn't it? Like it's just kind
it's
of
boring,
so
but
insipid,
it's boring. But a lot of people.
Boring.
A lot of people have talked about it. The Otsuka Lotec, they won last year with their number 6 watch, but this is a number 5, and I don't think another Wandering Hours watch will. I don't think another Wandering Hours watch will go through, to be honest with you. Cornell Watch Company. I would love this. I think this one will win. I want it to win.
Where's that one?
Just at the bottom. It's a grey dial there, just on the right. Cornell Watch Company. They're an American brand. Old American brand, which have been revived. This is coming in at 5,000 Swiss francs. It's grey on grey. They've made their own hands. It's beautiful. I love it. The lows here.
It's very boring though.
It's very boring, but it's my kind of thing. I really like it. And then there's a Toledano and Chan.
I love this.
I think that might go through. It's their second watch. They did I think it was a lapis lazuli dial for the first one, and
I'm not sure. This is mother of pearl anyway.
They brought out the second one.
Yes.
So that's my rant for Patek. I don't know what you thought, JCB. What did you think?
I was looking at my list. The only thing I had on my list was the Beta A Eclipse. I'm like,
which
what
one?
the fuck is that? And I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I don't.
Scroll up.
Maybe we're in the Petite Aiguille, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going up.
Oh, here we go.
Going up.
I see it
here. Don't ask me why. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, it's pretty, whatever. Okay.
Is this a category that Chrono Tokyo's in? Or is that the challenge one?
Yeah. No, that's the next one. The challenge is the Chrono.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, there wasn't really much in here. We talked about the Amida, as you said, Tom, and I had like the Moser. That's probably about it, really, to be honest. Everything else was just like, man. So yeah.
What about you, Ben?
Yeah, I love the Toledo and Chan. It's got it's a bit of a darling in the watch world as well these days. And then I just went with this ID Genève just because it's just so different. Although it did kind of remind me of those like holographic soccer cards in the end, but It's just something a bit different. Be cool.
That'd be cool in a nightclub if you're at a nightclub at the bar with all the UV lights. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So that was my two choices there.
Mr. Sexy. Stay sexy, Mr. Sexy.
Stay sexy.
Yeah, so Timely, did you have any picks?
I just sort of picked now. Again, didn't do my homework. Was it William Lewis? Whatever. I just like the look of it. I think that's something I would wear. I think it looks all right compared to everything else that's there. Everything else looks a bit too fucking out there for me. I'm very plain Jane, very simple.
Yeah.
Nice kind of fume sunray dial.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah.
Everything else looks like I couldn't read the fucking time on it, to be honest.
Okay, then last category, the challenge, which is the cheaper, sort of more budget category. There's the Atelier Wen, which they've done a watch already. The Perception. I just think they're doing a popular color of the moment. There's the Bow Blue, which is the rectangular one with they did a round one with these round hands last year, and I don't think it'll do very well.
Olympics.
Christopher Ward and Mr. Jones moon phase just above Ben.
Oh yeah,
I quite like it. It's got the birds used as the hands. I think it might do well. It could be a bit of a darling. Christopher Ward, a bit of a darling with the YouTubers. I thought for our friend Nicholas Allsorts, on Instagram, I'd bring up the D1 Milano. He loves that brand, from the Dublin Red Bar Group, and
he'll lose his life if he sees that.
Yeah, it's a skeletonized one. I couldn't not mention Denison. Timely already mentioned Denison.
Yeah, the color scheme there is awesome.
I'd love them to do well. I think that's a beautiful one. It's Tiger's Eye with a gold case. I think that's about 600 quid or something. The Studio Underdog Gimlet, I think will do well, which is their watch they brought out for British Watchmakers Day. Just to the bottom there, that green one.
The Fears one, yeah.
Yeah, the Fears and Studio Underdog collaboration. I think Formex getting a lot of love at the moment.
Just sounds like a tampon, though.
Yeah.
Or a condom.
Formex, that black one. They're getting a lot of love at the moment off YouTubers. I don't know whether it'll go through or not, but then the Oris, which I saw Watches and Wonders, and I thought it was a bit of a lame attempt by Oris, bringing out just yet another point a day in a different colour. But as we discussed, Ben, we had a little discussion about this, and what the brands do, but change dial colours. And when it comes to models, I mean, it's just one thing that brands do. So out of those, I think I want Denison or Studio Underdog to do well out of those.
Fancy calling your watch out of order. That thing's going back for warranty fucking claims every day of the week.
It's got an Olympic theme as well, doesn't it?
So, JCB, you got any favourites out of those?
The only one was the Chrono for me.
I missed out. I missed out the Chrono Tokyo. That's a definite. I'd love that to go through.
Yeah.
I'd love that to go through.
Yeah, this one.
The Chrono Tokyo. That is gorgeous. If this sold out in minutes.
Man. Chrono is like one of the hottest brands in the world right now.
Yeah, it's Hajime Asoka's sub brand, and it's sold out in minutes. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. This one, that blue,
the blue one just below Ben.
Yeah, no, I got distracted by the horizon.
The blue dial, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
That was the only extra one for me.
Looks like to go through. That could possibly be a winner as well.
Yeah, beautiful watches.
Sorry, Ben.
Yeah, sorry, I just went with the Walbrook because they're very cheap, and if somebody wants a Glasuta homage, Glasuta Original, I think that's a good option.
It's a cool looking watch, that one. Yeah,
sorry,
very nice.
I lost it.
That Panda Bear one looked a bit funny, didn't it? That's quite a novel.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Panda Bear time. This Panda Bear chronograph.
And the other one I went
fucking
literally a panda dial.
You can only have one panda, and it's La Panda. Okay.
This must be the daddy panda to the other one that's having the baby.
No, this is the long lost cousin, I think, of the other one.
Year of the fucking panda.
That was the grandpa.
Yeah. That's
so you went with the Oris, didn't you, Ben?
I went with the Oris then as well because look, the big pointer is a big part of the big crown pointer date. It's a big part of their ensemble, has been for donkeys, and in the yellow dial, I just think it looks really cool, and the GMT hand is executed really well. And look, you can't get a yellow OP for love nor money, and if you can, they're 7,000 or 8,000. So for 2,000, I think this is absolutely terrific.
Yeah. Timely, did you have anything jump out at you?
Not really. There's a couple of names that jumped out at me though. Out of Order is one of them. I love
they're
the
an
name,
Italian
right?
brand. Italian brand, aren't they?
Well, of course they are. Italian stuff breaks down all the time, like an alpha. What is it? Jeremy Clarkson said it's made to be the best a car can be. Briefly, right? It's the same kind of thing. And the other one I like the name of is Lucky Harvey. I don't think Harvey's going to be so fucking lucky this time round, but Lucky Harvey is a pretty cool name for a watch. I think that's
yeah, it's a nice looking watch.
Lucky Harvey. Yeah, but compared to the one to the left, I don't think Lucky Harvey is going to be so lucky.
Yeah,
no.
I think I prefer it to the Corona.
Really?
Oh,
it's an alarm watch as well, by the looks of things.
It looks like an Atelier Wen.
Well, it's just was it chiming watch?
Yeah, chiming watch.
Can you do the full watch? The next one over, like no, same watch. Just click next photo.
Oh yeah,
that one. Just so we can see the bracelet. Okay, so the bracelet's kind of like every other integrated one at the moment. You know, where the lugs square up, like a PRX or a
Astronaut 222. 222.
Yeah, that's right.
All that kind of a not bad. Maybe Harvey is a little bit lucky. I don't know.
Grade 5 titanium.
I don't know what grade 5 means in the world of titanium. I'm not a titanium guy.
So Richard is saying the Oris makes the rest of look not nice. Look at the Oris bracelets, good quality.
And you know what? The Oris is probably, I guess, out of the lot, you know, the safest bet. But at the same time, that's what makes it not my choice then, because it's just and to your point, it's a great watch, the big crown pointer, yeah. But it's like the same watch, just in a different color. It's like different day of the week. That's all it is.
I'm going for cheaper brands. I'm going Denison, Studio Underdog, and Fears, or Chrono Tokyo.
Again, Denison, great looking watch, and they're bringing, I guess, some form of luxury to the cheaper market, which I think is fantastic. That watch looks great. They just didn't need to put their name across it, right? Yeah. And you know how people say, "Oh, the dial looks too sterile. There's nothing there." I get it, but it only looks that way when you have something on it to some degree as well. But when you have nothing, it's a clean dial, two-hander, it would have looked much better. Just my opinion, but
yeah. Look, it's PVD coated as well. Like, it's not gold or anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's not
PVD gold. Yeah.
And like I said, they're trying to bring a luxury feel to a cheaper
Exactly.
price point, right? They're not pretending to be a massive fucking, snooty brand.
Mhm.
But they are trying to give people that play in a lower price bracket, something that they could put on their wrist and go, it looks really nice for a suit or something special.
Hmm.
I just don't like how they have to brand it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fair point. Okay, so that's our roundup, guys. Thanks for being with us and joining us. Thank you, Ben, for taking us through those. And,
No problem. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Big
No
effort.
worries.
Thanks, Ben, for being
Thanks
our
for the,
man of the
RSI
controls.
that you probably got.
I have a repetitive strain injury in my 2 fingers.
Oh, Ben, we love you.
Ditto.
He's gonna be tonight drinking like this at the dinner table.
That's how I always drink.
You
It's a shame you're not a smoker, because that would have been perfect.
You can have a cigarette. Yeah, you can have a cigarette, Ben.
Oh,
Hey, before we jump off, come out. We gotta. I just wanted to give a shout out.
Yeah, sure.
Big RIP to Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away during the week. He's a fucking legend. The guy's he's like a hero of mine, not because of like his music or anything, but just because of the way he lived his life. It was just did not give a fuck. Like, he just lived his life the way he wanted to. He was just like, I don't condone, the drugs and the alcohol or anything, but it's more like that concept and the philosophy of just doing what the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? And he was a big watch guy as well, actually, which I didn't know that. And so I just he's had a few watches. Tom, if you want to just share my screen, I just want to
sure.
Oh, great.
But as well, what a shit
Ozzy,
month it's been for people too, like that, passing away.
I know it's been so. Ozzy actually. So here's the he had a
Ozzy.
gold. Yeah, look at that gold Daytona. That's a killer watch, man. That one.
Ozzy didn't fuck around.
No.
Sorry, yeah, I gotta pull up this one. Sorry, I better click on this one.
Ooh.
So here's the Frank Muller Cintre Curve X. So he had a
nice.
Frank Muller. That's pretty cool. Look at this, Roger Dubuis. That's sick. That watch.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, rose gold.
So he's a watch guy then.
Yeah, man.
He was a watch guy.
Yeah.
Another Daytona with the baguettes, factory baguette one as well.
That looks like an off-brochure piece.
Bamford, custom Bamford Explorer 2, Tom. You're an
wow.
Explorer 2 guy. Yeah, look at that.
16570.
And the full bust down fucking Sky Dweller as well.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
Is that factory set?
I'm not sure. What does it say? No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think they probably did a full factory one, so it's probably just a Backstreet special. And this is the one he's probably the most famous for, the Ballon Bleu. So he's been clipped in a few photos with this one here, the Cartier, and he also had another Cartier tank, which I haven't got the photo of, but I don't know what the hell this is. Custom jewelry watch, yellow gold. It's just probably like an Invicta or something. Who knows what the fuck that is? But that was it. Yeah. So I just wanted to show those ones quickly, and give a shout out to the man. Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Legend.
Nice one. So, on that note, guys, rest in peace, Ozzy, and well, thanks a lot for joining us, everyone. See you, Dingo Dave. All the Aussies in house, not just Ozzy Osbourne, but all the others in the house. Good to see you all. Anybody going to be at Sheeran's today, later today? I don't think Ben will be making it, will he?
No, down south here today. So yeah,
No,
won't be leaving Wexford.
No. Yeah, thanks a lot everyone for joining us. Great show. If you enjoy what we do, give us a thumbs up, please. And if you're not subscribed, the invitation to subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him, and goodbye from him, and goodbye from him. And yeah, thanks a lot. So anyone got anything, any last words to say?
See you later. Thanks.
See you later.
See you later.
See you later, mate.
guys.
Catch you in the next one. There, boys.
See you later.
Bye. Bye. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you guys. See you later.